This is The Wire for 2300 Zulu, August 11th, 2025. Precedence is routine. Information cutoff is 2200. Bottom line up front. White House enacts Home Rule Act to federalize control of Washington, D.C. police forces. On the home front, in Pennsylvania, this morning a large explosion was reported at the U.S. Steel Clairton Coke's work facility near Pittsburgh. Multiple casualties were reported from the explosion, which resulted in catastrophic damage to the structure. In Washington, D.C., efforts to crack down on street crime became more solidified over the weekend, with the White House officially enacting Section 740 of the Home Rule Act to federalize administrative control of the city's police forces. In response to a few shootings and street takeovers that took place in D.C. over the weekend, a juvenile curfew zone has been established by Metro PD near the Navy Yard and Capitol Riverfront, a notoriously high-crime area. The White House also stated that various National Guard units will be deployed throughout the city, though exactly how this will work out is unclear. Analysts comment. This afternoon, various anti-Trump rallies and protests were held throughout the city, with locals using this move to form a level of opposition to Trump's policies on everything from illegal immigration to diversity initiatives. Some scuffles broke out among demonstrators as groups who possessed slightly different beliefs started arguments which escalated into more direct confrontations. In Texas this afternoon, a shooting was reported at a Target store in Austin. 2 people were killed and several others were wounded during the engagement. The suspect carjacked a vehicle during the escape, but was apprehended sometime later. No further details have been released as of this report. In Colorado, District Attorney Amy Padden has officially dropped all charges against Solomon Galligan, an individual who was captured on video attempting to kidnap a child in broad daylight from an elementary school back in April. Analyst comments for this wire. These charges were dropped because of Galligan's alleged mental illnesses, which somehow dictate that someone with a criminal history a mile long, many of which are crimes against children, is somehow entitled to not be locked away for the rest of his life. This leaves little recourse for the general public and highlights a critical flaw within our justice system at large. If the government won't prosecute someone who commits a crime, there's nothing the people can do. The DAs and judges who let criminals out of detention for personal reasons are almost never held accountable for their actions in releasing violent criminals into society, and the vicious cycle continues. In this specific case, the concept of due process cannot be tested, as this man is not even being charged for trying to snatch a child from a school playground, so he won't even see the inside of a courtroom for his actions this time, much less a conviction of any kind. As such, it is extraordinarily likely that Galligan is already in the process of being released to the public once again. This concludes The Wire for 2300 Zulu, August 11th, 2025.